Don't ask me what time it is, I don't know. I'm just a child of God. And I go for my Father's time, not for your time. Your time is uh, like a dream, you know. You did find it out. Uh, well, that's your thing, right? You never will be on time. That's the problem. When you don't walk with my Father's time, folks, you will never come on time. Because you don't know my Father's time. That's how easy it is. So don't ask me what time it is. Ever, never. Don't do this because I don't care about your time. I'm the unknown prophet of God. I like to talk about 9/11 upside down, 11/9. So the 11th of November, I told you about what will happen. You know, that there's something big will happen. And boy, did there happen something big. Many people need to run for life. Lots of people did die in this woods of fire. But that was not the only thing. There was also something else. There was a humming sound under the floors of you. Well, that makes it complete. But I did warn folks about that I did smell something fishy. You know, it did smell right. And this I did say on, I think it was 1 or 2 November or 3 November, but far away from when it started to happen. Yeah, 1 or 2, 3 November, something like this, I started to talk about what I did get in it. And it did not smell right. So, and when I get something in, folks, I'm gonna talk about it. And yeah, this did happen also. What exactly will happen, I never know. But I know it was something big. So I needed to warn the people, and I did. Right? I do it all the time, so I warn you all the time. But there was also a humming sound in that hours or that day. So not 9/11, but 11/9. Because the devil turns everything upside down. And yeah, I did smell something, folks. And when it don't smell good, and I exactly do understand what I'm talking about, you know. My nose is go far, you know. And my taste also, it go far. And the way to see, go very far. If I say to you, do you see this? Then you will say, no, I don't see it. Well, start to learn. Do you hear what I hear? No? Start to learn. Be with Jesus Christ. He can learn you exactly the things I do have. I do have them all, folks. I do have all those things. The feelings and all these things. Yeah? And you can learn about it also. It's easy, frankly, to learn. Yeah? It's easy. Just go into Jesus Christ and be like Him. But don't say that you are Him. because you are not him. So it's very easy to walk with this beautiful man called Jesus Christ. The most honest and softly man ever exist. But you thought he was gone. But you thought wrong. He's still there. He is still waiting. And it's time to start to go into him. This is how you will understand more things you never did understand. And you will see things coming. You never saw it come. You will get feelings unbelievable. Your mind will be blown up by the knowledge of it. Do it, folks. And you will be saved. He will save you. Huh? It will not be me. I am not Jesus Christ. But I know what is good for you. So I try to get you there. And that's really the only thing I can do. I will tell you the stories, what I did get from God and, well, from my Father. And that's about it. But I did one about 9/11 upside down. It's 11/9. It's the same thing. And I did smell it. And I told you, folks. And it also did happen. And more than only this fire did happen. There was also a zooming sound on the floors. These are all warnings from where we are now. And folks, you will get a very difficult time. You wish that you never been born. And this counts for all of you. You better never been born in this age of time. Because you're gonna see exactly this what I told you. But you did not listen. But if I can wake you up, go into Jesus Christ. Do it now. He's free. He will never ask you anything. But he can learn you a lot. And this got everything to do with to wash your sins away and start to become clear in your eyes and in your ears and in your mind and in your heart and in the way you do things and say things. You will become more decent and more power of thinking. And with this you get a lot of love. So why don't you want to go to this beautiful free man to take everything from him? He is your candy store, folks. Go and taste the new candy of Jesus Christ. and you will be mind blown. You don't know where to go with the knowledge. I did get it, folks. So you can get it also. And I show you the way how. It's easy. Go into Jesus Christ now. Say it. Say it to him. Yeah, but Jesus Christ is not there. I don't see him. Say it! He do not exist. I don't feel him. I don't smell him. I cannot touch him. Say it. For many of you do not believe in that kind of fairy tales. You believe in real fairy tales. What are your real fairy tales? When I see you going down by puppets and stone things. These are your gods. That is a fairy tale, folks. You go down for fairy tales. But for something you do not see and you really need, you do not go down. What is this with you people? You go down for things, nothing, it do nothing for you. And I need to tell you what you need to do to get a good life. Well, folks, not in this life. You will not get a good life. It's done, folks. It's done with you. Now, that's why I'm here. I'm warning you. We do not have much time left, folks. And you want so much things. I do understand. But the time is almost finished. So it's time to finish this. It's also time to finish my story. I told you before, and I tell you again, I am the unknown prophet of God. And if someone may talk like I do, then it will be me, and only me. Folks, and I also did not know what will happen with me. You know, God did come to me and he thought I'm gonna touch him. He's the one. We need him. You know, so it's God's choice, not my choice. Don't blame me for the things I say, because I tell you the truth about everything, everything. You understand? And I hate liars. Well, I do not hate liars, but I don't like them. Yeah. It's like people who want a man who want to walk with other men, or men who want to dress like women, or women who want to dress like men. I don't care, folks. I really don't care. That is your business. You understand? But I will not like you so much. Because what God don't like, I don't like. And I did get some feeling of God inside of me. And this is how easy it will be to tell you what I think and what I like and what I don't like. It's exactly the same way my father thinks. Exactly the same way. I am connected with God. And I am the unknown prophet. Why God called me this? Maybe I'm I'm different and will not even listen to God. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I am the unknown prophet of God. I was thinking about this, and I did ask my Father God, what is an unknown prophet of God? I do not understand. Do you not like me? Do I not like you? What is this? Will I not listen to you? I don't understand. What is an unknown prophet of God? But God told me, you are someone who is there, but in an empty book. You do have a lot to say, but they cannot read it. And I thought, wow, this go really deep, Father. I still do not understand. God told me that I am an enigma of God. And I needed to go to the internet to understand what an enigma is. And that's what I just told you. It's a book. I say everything in, but you cannot read it. It's that I am there, but I am not there. That's what an enigma is. So I still do not understand what I am from God. I only know that I do love my Father, and if it is possible that my Father will die, then I will die. And if my Father say, you're going to take over my son, then I will say, no, Father, this will not happen. Choose another one, because I belong to you. You did touch me, and you will know that you did touch me. I will go nowhere. Many gods can come and will say, I can be a better father for you. I don't care. I do have my own Father. Go on your knees here in this world, it will not happen. No, I will not go on my knees for you people. Not one of you. It will not happen. Take my head off. I will fall down on my knees. Yes, yes. If it is possible, I'm standing, dying standing. I will not go on my knees. You understand? It's the way I walk with God. It's the things what is in me. I will not do those things. Going to dirty places? No, man, not me. Will not happen. Will not happen that I will stand on an eye or sit on a table with an eye or a pyramid or whatever. Away from me. If I stand in a house and I see this kind of thing, I'm walking outside. And I'm talking outside. I directly will leave that place. And I do have good eyes and good ears. And what my Father God did show me are in the beginning, definitely in the beginning. He did show me where I need to watch out for the eye. That is one he did give me directly. In my vision I did get the eye. I did get the pyramid. So the eye and the pyramid I see all the time. And if I don't see the pyramid now, then I see the eye. And if I don't see the eye, then I see the pyramid. And this is already enough for me. But also I saw very expensive cars. Very expensive cars. And then I did go to a children's room. It was light up with very bright light. and children were there. And what do I see? Exactly this what God did show me. Exactly this what God did show me. I see the rich people who are between this eye and this pyramid, walking on a red carpet and stepping into really very expensive cars, folks. And that's what I saw. And in the beginning when I saw this, I thought, oh, something is going wrong with cars. It will explode, or, I thought like this. And you can hear me say it in the beginning when I did come, because if there is something new, you need to learn about it, If you go to school just one day, you need to know your little friends and the little girls and the teachers and how it works, where you will go every day, and what your place is, and all that kind of things, I did have to learn also like this, so in the beginning I thought wrong. Definitely I thought wrong. But I also told you, people, I just walk with God, and it's not such an easy way to walk with Him, because you need to understand Him completely. But to understand Him completely, you need to learn. That's why I'm telling you all the time, go to the internet and start to learn. It's what God taught me. Go to the internet and start to learn. You will get lots of knowledge in learning on the internet also. You will not get it only from God, but everything together, you will become exploding in knowledge. But every beginning is difficult, folks. Every beginning is difficult. It's not easy. And to understand God is definitely not easy. It's very difficult. Because this man is a bronze of knowledge. He is spiritual, very strong. And this is what I mean with knowledge. It's a spiritual battle thing. I also do have a spiritual battle with God Himself. Why? Because of the knowledge, He gives me the knowledge, and I need to understand. And that is my battle, I need to understand what God means. And what the meaning is of it. But the complete meaning. Not that I go to the internet and that I say something, and that it is, okay, I suck it out of my tongue, I lie around and all this kind of shit. No, folks. No, man. This is also a spiritual battle I do have with God, and maybe against God in that way, you understand? Because many times I do not understand what He means, and I like to know what He means, My father is very quiet. He do not say much, but in the words he say, it means so much to me that I need to understand what the real meaning is of it. He come to me in parables, and I think, wow, what is this? And what does he mean? And can he speak normal to me? Oh yes, he can speak normal to me. But if he speak normal to me, then I learn nothing, folks. He must speak in a different way to me so that I will learn. about the things I do not understand. And that's why this is a spiritual battle between me and God. You know, I need to understand my Father very well. But He can speak normal with me. But I learn nothing in the normal talk God do. You understand? And I do understand that God need to talk difficult to me so that I will learn about the things. Like a long time, this did happen before, you know, folks, with Jesus Christ, that He did come with these difficult things, parables and things, you know. You cannot know, because it's the language of God. And that's my battle, you know. And it's not easy, but it makes me very wise in the way what I am now. I did become very wise and very smart and very fast in thinking and the things I see and hear and the things I speak out. And folks, I can speak in parables. You will never understand. You need to ask me 3 times what I mean. But this is when you walk with God. You will learn about this kind of language. It's the higher language. It's the language of God. No one will understand. Not directly. But that's exactly the same thing when you go for the first time to your new school. You will be excited. You want to know who the new children are. You need to know who the teachers are. Are they nice? What are the names? What is the place? Where do I sit? Do I sit by the window or? You need to know everything. And this is all new, you know. And me also, I did come inside into this classroom. And the only thing I did ask my Father God, where are the rest of the children? And Father God told me, yeah, you're the only one. And I thought, that's not good. I need to sit here with many children. So I did get the teachings of God, but no other children there. Do you understand why I'm the unknown prophet of God? I was there, and you are not there. You did not learn what I did learn from this teacher called God. Because my classroom was empty. And I did ask on this teacher, where are the rest of the children? And God told me they are not there. And I directly started to learn and thought, wow, that is not good. That is not good. But this classroom is still empty, folks. But it can be filled up by you right now. Go into this Jesus Christ. And the classroom will be filled up. I hope you will understand, folks. But that's why I'm the unknown prophet of God, and only can be the only unknown prophet of God, because I did not see you. I saw me. I saw my teacher. My teacher is my master. My teacher is my healer, my doctor, my boss, my father. And he can teach you also. Because what I can learn, you also can learn. But you will do have a very more difficult way than me. Because God did touch me out of nothing. I did not know. I did not know that I ever will do this. That I will speak to you like this. I never did know. But that's because you do not believe in miracles. You do not believe in fairy tales. You need to go for these fairy tales. And you tell me, folks, the story of Jesus Christ, in your eyes and your ears, is it real or a fairy tale? You tell me. Answer me this question. What do you think? Was it real or is it just a fairy tale? Now I feel many minds go. And then you are already wrong. If you start to think in that way, then you go already wrong. Do you understand how difficult it is to walk with God Himself? If you need to think about a very simple question, do you understand how I did learn and how you must learn about the thing? So do you believe in fairy tales? Or don't you? Was it true or was it not true? Was Jesus there or was He not there? Was it all a story or is it reality? Is it real or is it a lie? Is it a fairy tale or not? And I'm asking you these things, folks, this thing. You're not gonna answer me. You're gonna answer my Father this question. And all of you will. I'm not here to give you fairy tales. I'm here to give you the real person. This real person is Jesus Christ. You need to walk with Him or you will lose this battle. And this will start soon, folks. This will start soon. like I told you, you wish you never been born in this age of time, because we are definitely in end time. End of story, case closed.